balance and chemistry sure was there for our second game of the week, taking place at Yanara Sports Arena in Pasig City, where the AirAsia Philippine Patriots face off against the Indonesia Warriors. The Patriots, with a lack of balance in their lineup due to the absence of Chris Alexander, who had replaced Nakia Miller in the Patriots lineup in their loss against the Beermen, but had since left the team without any prior notice, leaving them with just one import on their roster. However, the new-look Warriors seem to have found their team chemistry at just the right time. The two newest players in the red and white, Stanley Pringle and Evan Brock, hooking up for the alley-oop pass, and the Warriors go up by 2 midway through the first. The Patriots have appealed to the league to allow them to reinstate Nakia Miller as a replacement for Alexander, but in the meantime, they'll have to make do with their sole import, Anthony Johnson, who dances his way to the basket and tips in his own miss for the score. Pats managed to put up 20 points in the first, but they are outmatched by Brock, who pushes it up the court, then gets a tasty dish served up by Jerry Cañada right below the hoop. Warriors lead by 5. Second quarter action and the Warriors up by 9. Steven Demon Thomas doing what he does best and getting the offensive putback to make it a double-digit lead. Not for long though, as Johnson cuts backdoor and throws it down with both hands, drawing the foul and going to the line for one.
Exacto. Ganda. Textbook backdoor play by
Fresh off a great debut against the Dragons, Stan Pringle shows his ability to score on the inside, lead back up to 11. Johnson single-handedly trying to keep the Patriots in the game by scoring off the spin move and drawing the foul. Then he runs down the floor for the fast break finger roll finish. Indonesia calls timeout. Late in the second, and the Warriors cap off another run, which leads to a 13-point advantage at the halfway mark. Patriots still looking for answers at the break.
First of all, even with our import, we're considered as one of the shortest teams in the ABL. Right now, it's being emphasized because of Nakia Miller's absence. He replaced Chris Alexander. Unfortunately, he was not able to. We weren't able to submit it on time because of the 3-day rule. Chris Alexander left last Thursday, and just 2 days only, so we weren't able to adjust on time.
With or without Nakia Miller, the Patriots are determined to prove that they are still the league's #1 team. The Pats have not lost 2 consecutive games all season and look to defend that record after a loss to the neighboring San Miguel Beermen last week. Johnson, also working hard on the defensive end, gets a clean block on Pringle as he comes flying in from the weak side. Then Johnson gets some help from his teammates as Wainwright gets 1 to go as he draws the foul, sparking a Patriots third quarter run. Everyone getting a piece of the action as John Ramos puts it on the floor and gets it to drop for the 3-point play. Then to close out the third, it's Johnson who soars in for the slam as he cuts the Warriors' lead to 5. Patriot momentum carries over into the fourth quarter, and this turnover leads to a score on the other end, and all of a sudden, the Pats are within 1 possession. But that would be just enough to wake up the Warriors, who were outscored by 8 in the third, and they begin a run of their own. More defensive pressure leading to a steal by Salangsang, which he shares with a trailing Pringle, the Warriors by 10. Now here comes one for the Showtime reel. Mario Wusang locks into Evan Brock, who throws it down with authority. Brock with a monster game for the Warriors, finishing with 23 points on the night. Johnson would top that with a game-high 32 points, but he's unable to hold off the Warriors on his own. Indonesia would start to pull away once again, this time for good. They would go on to score 35 points in the fourth quarter, which the Patriots could simply not keep up with. And for the first time all season, the Patriots lose their second game in a row. And with that, they drop out of the #1 spot in the standings. The Warriors win their second straight, increasing their stranglehold on third position as they defeat the Patriots 104-79. Patriots hope to bounce back after the return of Miller into the lineup against the Heat up next.